Yeah, it was a remarkable performance. I thought they were more clinical than Chile because Chile had some chances to score as well. You know, not just the penalty, the shambles from Vargas, but overall they were also into that game. But Peru knew exactly how to profit from the mistakes that Chile made at the back, especially. They were all over the place at time, and they were very clinical. And it's a team of fighters. It's a team that you wouldn't want to play against. And you know what? Their fans are amazing. They have incredible fans, as we saw in Russia last summer in the World Cup. And just for the fans and for Pablo Guerrero and for other players in that squad, that final, I think 35 years since the last one, 1975 was the last time they reached the Copa America final. It's a hell of an achievement.
It really is, considering what we'd seen previous.
I was going to say the most surprising, but quite honestly, after Brazil annihilated them, I thought they were dead and buried. But then they turn up against Chile, and even with only 35% possession, they probably could have scored 5 or 6 goals. I mean, they were that good going forward that they created. But the biggest surprise was how they defended. And the biggest surprise defensively for me is the goalkeeper. Gallese made an incredible save at 2-0, way down low to his right. Fantastic shot. And from there you thought, you know what? It's his night and it's Peru's night. Unfortunately for them, they have to do it one more time. And that's the question. Can they reproduce with as little amount of possession as they had against Chile? Because it will be the same against Brazil. Can they produce that defensive display and can be that good when they have the opportunity going forward?
That's it then, isn't it? It will be Peru against Brazil in the Copa America final. These two teams make the group stages 5-0 to Brazil, and that's reflected somewhat in the odds. Brazil 7-1 on, Peru 9-2. Any chance, Shane?
Slight chance.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Peru are playing with house money, so they know they're in a no-lose situation in that regard. All the pressure on Brazil, a Brazil team that probably in that first game between these two had their best 90 minutes. I don't think Brazil have been that great since. Even beating Argentina, I thought Argentina quite easily were the better of the two teams. Peru at the same time have gotten better. Awful defensively against Brazil in the first game. Far more secure against Chile in the semi-final. Maybe if they replicate some of that kind of stubbornness defensively, they get the job done. But this is all about Brazil, ultimately.
What about everything you just said?
That was for Peru.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's for Peru to take on board. I'm not sure that Brazil are going to listen to what I just said.
Any chance for Peru, Stevie?
We've got a chance, yes. They got a puncher's chance.
They lost 5-0 before.
Did you hear what I just said?
Dan, let me tell you a story.
I just told you why Peru.
We beat a team called Crystal Palace 9-0.
Yes, people know who Crystal Palace
Well, and played them 6 months later and got beaten in the semi-final of the Cup by the same side. So it's possible.
The Copa America.
Jules?
No, I think they have a chance, and certainly they have a chance because they have nothing to lose. You know, it's incredible for them to have gone that far, and the more the game will go on at 0-0, for example, or if even Peru open the scoring, the more Brazil are going to get frustrated, the crowd are going to be nervous, and all that will play into Peru's hands. So they have a chance, even if on paper, of course, Brazil are hugely favourite.